Hello, Kickstarters and fellow comic book enthusiasts. I'm Jose Velez, and this is
John King.
And we're hoping that you guys will enjoy our book, Monsters and Macedonians. So I'm Jose Velez. I started working with comic books, or the idea of comic books, when I moved here from Puerto Rico. And I was 18, new to college, and I was reading a lot of comics, didn't know a lot of people, and I had these ideas, and I got lucky enough to meet this artistic guy, and we decided to start making books together.
Yeah, so we were sitting around one day talking about what we liked in comics, and it occurred to us that we could probably do our own. So for a few years we were working on this one about, superheroes and stuff like that. And from this one story came this kind of kernel about this biker gang, and well, I'll let you tell the rest of it.
So we came up with this concept. We were sitting talking around, we were doing a superheroes book, and we were really into that, but it was really politically charged, and we kind of decided we're going to go a different route. We started talking about bikers, and I was reading this book, and this book was talking about what if an underworld group could do it. And they said a biker gang was the most likely candidate for an underworld group that could take everything over and control everything. So I took that idea and said, all right, well, let's play with that idea. What if these 1% bikers controlled everything? So we took that idea and we ran with it, with our main character, Billy. Billy is a strong guy, he's been nurtured, he's the son of the president of the charter. And yeah, I know that kind of connects with everyone's favorite FX show, but that's the only way that it's connected really, because you see this family, they want to nurture each other, they want to control each other, they want to help each other, they want to work to fight whatever is beating them down. It could be at that time the police, it could be that time another organization. And to add to the story, capitalism or capitalized businesses, government, everything's controlled by demons, vampires, werewolves. So now the underworld seems like the last place where humanity can prosper and maybe get their power to go up against these demons, these hellspawn. So they've decided that there's a war. And through these stories you see the war grow, and you see Billy's place as not savior, but how the club helps save and help society. So our story grows in that way, and the plot is really told through Billy's point of view, and you see the trials and tribulations that he and his fellow Legion members, Legion Motorcycle Club, and their ancestors and everything they went through to create this and to continue combating this. So that's where the story was kind of conceived and made. We were inspired, obviously, by Sons of Anarchy. It was a great show. I still appreciate the show, love the show. And another show I loved was Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So we took Kurt Sutter's idea, Joss Whedon's idea, slammed them together, threw in some of our favorite comic book artists and writers, and our own personal ideas, and decided this is what we were going to create. A fantasy world where capitalism was controlled by demons, where politics was corrupt, where humanity's only hope was in dirtbags and bikers and guys who were willing to do whatever they had to do to take care of their family. So we took these outsiders, these fringe elements, and we brought it to the forefront. We said, this is humanity's hope. So in that writing concept, we took that idea and we ran with it, and Johnny created the art that made it work.
Well, when I was thinking about how to actually show the world that Jose was writing about, it kind of made me think of like old Twilight Zone and like the classic like Universal monster movies, and just that like really awesome black and white element that made everything look really illuminated and illustrative. So that was kind of like where I started with. Then I kind of got into like the grindhouse biker flicks, and I was kind of tapping into what made those look so raw and gritty. So I was taking a little bit of the art from comics in the 80s and in the 70s and kind of put it all together. That's what it ended up like.
So you end up having this gritty artwork, gritty storylines, very adult themed. This is a mature audience book that hopefully for older comic book fans who can appreciate the real world aspect of it, the perception of the underworld and society in a true form, with the ugliness along with the beauty of it. So we created this book that really works, and we hope to keep pushing it. We have issues, we have ideas. We hope to get this first issue done. With more support, we hope to get 3-issue volumes done, where we can have graphic novels coming on a regular basis. We hope that you can buy it on Amazon. We hope to have it in print for you. So we really hope with your support, with your help, Monsters and Macedonians can be a book that comic fans, comic lovers can share with their friends and really appreciate the story that we're trying to create. So please come out, support, donate. 2 guys from St. Louis trying to make a book for comic book fans. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.